Hi there everyone. Welcome to Aqua Luna 73, a realm where intuition moves like water and the moon remembers every journey. Here you're going to see your eyes of the soul open gently, catching whispers from the deep wells of time, shaped by ancient forces, from the quiet power of Ra to the bold spark of Rick, guiding us through the eyes and the unseen. In this space, the cup's tarot flows with quiet wisdom, while quantum sparks rise from the black well of possibility. The zodiac hums softly, mono small, yet universe wide, reminding us that even the smallest ripple in the pond can change everything. Some messages drift in like secret tides, echoing the mystery that readers have long explored even in the hidden corners of secret tarot. This channel is a sanctuary for seekers, queens, wanderers, and those drawn to tarot readings or tarot video readings that feel like conversations with destiny. Some messages arrive like secret tides, others like ancient hymns, all meant to guide you through each season of becoming. Here at Aqua Luna 73, your spirit speaks, your eyes see, and the cards answer. Please step through. Hi there, everyone. I've just decided to do, that's just a intro that I wrote. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just phrase this intro every time I start my readings. I know it's a little bit long, but okay, this is what I wanted to do. So we're going to just hold on. I'm just getting a deck here. We're going to start the reading now. I'm just looking for oracle deck quickly. Just hold on a second. Okay, so I'm going to draw 4 cards and 1 oracle card. And then we're going to discuss the downloads that I got for you, okay, for this reading. I don't know exactly what this is, excuse me, that you're experiencing. Maybe it's some type of competition, okay, maybe, say for instance, you are a person and are you're in sports, athletics or something, okay, and there are energies around you that are competitive, or it has to do something with business or enterprise or something about commerce, okay, this download that I got. And we're going to see what the universe has to say. The diamond dreamer, material wealth, oh my gosh, true prosperity, tongue twister. Okay, that's my own fault. It's not a difficult word, but I think the reason why I stumbled over my own words is because of the message. I was just saying to you, the download that I got was about commerce. It was about something material, okay? And it says here, material wealth, true prosperity. This is so weird. Anyway, I'm going to draw an oracle, four tarot cards. What lessons and messages do you have for my collective for this moon reading? Please and thank you. Oh, first card just flew out. Okay, so your first card is the Two of Cups. It just flew out of the deck. Okay. Second card is the Page of Cups. Your third card is the Star card. And your fourth card is the Hermit. So these are your 4 cards. And like I said to you, there was an energy of, this is the only download that I got in my meditation. It's something about commerce, okay, about enterprise. There's some type of wisdom here with the star and the hermit. Okay, what I distinctly pick up about here when I say this is some type of ancient wisdom, okay? There's some type of ancient wisdom. Maybe it's the world around you, or maybe this ancient wisdom is how things were always done, or it's, for instance, people that are surround you. You're surrounded basically by individuals who don't have the same way of thinking as you do. You don't see eye to eye on certain things. Maybe you don't share the same beliefs in something. But I strongly get the feeling this is not something spiritual. It's more something in a business or a work environment, okay? And this type of ancient wisdom that I was talking about, I wouldn't call it even a wisdom. Maybe it's just a general knowledge of how things were done, and how every time that you want to accomplish something, that you have to basically go out on a battlefield and fight for it, okay? Where the fiercest and the fittest devour the rest, okay? This is basically what I pick up here. But this hermit and the star, okay, it's an ancient energy, but there's also another type of energy attached to this. Because the star card, the hermit card, is somebody that's very reflective. It could be someone, maybe it's an older individual, this person is reflective, but they're still willing to learn and willing to change certain things, because it's about something that's a paradigm, something that's shifting, a new paradigm that is dawning, okay? And basically what this is, or means for that matter, it's, or whatever the situation entails, this energy is not just a shift in strategy, okay? This energy here with the hermit and the star card, like I said, a new paradigm. And it's a shift. It's not just a strategy. What I mean with, I said, an old wisdom, in this other old wisdom, okay, could be an older individual, they were seeing things in a certain way. And you basically, whoever you are, you're trying to bring in or usher in some type of new paradigm. But you also have to realize that this thing that these people, it's almost like a strategy, okay? Something that they have strategized, worked on, and it basically a model or something that they build, which makes sense to them. But you are on the dawn of a new paradigm, and you realize this is not just a shift in strategy, but it's also the essence or the very soul of success, okay? Whatever it is, you're realizing, maybe you have an epiphany moment, you're in a situation at a job, you see they have a certain way of doing things and it's not working. You maybe want to suggest something new. It's going to basically shift everything, okay? Because you realize that how they were doing it was a strategy that worked before. But you also realize, in order for these people to gain momentum in whatever capacity in this work environment, this shift should not just be a strategy, it should be adjusted. Because if it's adjusted, it's going to be in the essence of success, basically. And basically what you're experiencing here also, I think the word entropy is coming to mind. I don't know if you're going to be the one that brings about this entropy or a change in perspective or paradigm. But whatever this is, there is something old about this thing here. With this page, it's an energy that's basically dying. Okay? It's an energy that's basically slowly deteriorating. It's almost like here with this page of cups, the star and this hermit. There's two of cups as well. This two of cups speaks of partnership. Okay. And you're basically witnessing something here, a collapse of something. Maybe it's a way things were done. Maybe you in a job situation and you basically worked with a ruthless, very business-orientated person, but not necessarily a very compassionate, empathetic individual. And basically, you basically was witnessing some type of entropy or a type of a collapse here of whatever this individual is bringing or brought about. And it's basically almost like the universe is profoundly showing you something of great importance. It's a very profound truth. And basically what this truth is trying here with this hermit, the star, and this page of cups, this truth is basically a profound truth, like I said. And it's also placing you in this energy where you're questioning what is sustainable. Okay, in any type of dynamic, what is sustainable, what is taken, and what is given. And you're also realizing here with these cards, if you look at all the companies that there are currently in the world, you get a lot of companies where people become billionaires, okay? And the only thing, a person that I can think of that is like Jeff Bezos of Amazon, okay? Basically, apparently he owns half of the internet, okay? And which at the end of the day tells me that the type of system that we currently in, this capitalist system, is a system built on exploitation, where just a few people accomplish great wealth and other people get left behind. Because greed is something that's very, greed and being ruthless is the way that people got to where they are, okay? And you basically, I don't know who this individual is, but you're witnessing the collapse of whatever this person brought in, some type of entropy. It could be maybe this person, could be, if this person was like a really weirdly nasty person, this person could receive karma, and you're basically witnessing this. And you're also realizing if this is a work dynamic, you also realize that the greatest businesses that are going to be built in the future, or should be built in the future, shouldn't be built on walls of fear, or basically on self-interest, okay? Where people hoard things like they hoard corn or wheat in silos, okay? The only way that we're going to have to keep things sustainable is if we develop Here with the star card, this hermit and the two of cups, these two people are dancing. Basically what the universe is revealing here is these new paradigm shifts that are happening, that are moving away from fear and self-interest. We should be building networks, okay, where people breathe, where people free, where people feel they are valued, that they are trusted, and vice versa. There's a sense of trust, a sense of appreciation, okay? It's almost like whatever this experience is, it's also an existential experience for you. And you basically in your head, and there's this consistent, it's almost like an earworm. An earworm is something that's in your head, like a song, and it gets stuck here. But the words that are getting stuck in your head is kindness and generosity. And you tell yourself, okay, kindness and generosity are not tactics to be used, okay? Because then at the end of the day, it's manipulation if this is the case. Kindness and generosity is a recognition of our connectedness as humans, our interconnectedness with each other. When you choose kindness, it's not, I have a reading about this, I can't remember. Kindness doesn't, there's a reading that I made a few months ago about kindness not being stupidity or naivety, okay? It's not a question of being naive. It's a question of being a decent human. You're basically aligning your own personal ambitions at this stage of your life with a deeper, more grateful and graceful set of principles, okay? Okay, it's like a gravitational pull of the cosmos that you're feeling towards cohesion, and basically cohesion rather than division, okay? This is amazing, I love this. Here with this page of cups and this page of cups and two of cups, it comes across today like some dividends, okay? Dividends of selflessness, or almost like unexpected um, things, like an unexpected win in some or other regard. It's almost like the universe is giving you this mathematical equation of investment, selfless equals return, which is going to be exponential, okay? It's almost like I even was raised upon this. I was raised on these types of principles even. And if I can make an example, it's almost like you get, my granny and my mom used to talk about a story about a monkey, and there was this jar full of sweets and stuff, okay, and he put his fist in the jar to grab a whole bunch of it, and when he tried to pull out his fist, his hand was too full and he couldn't get his hand out, so he had to let go of some of the sweets, for that matter, okay, to make his fist smaller so that he can get it out of the hole of the thing that the sweets were in, okay? because there are rewards for genuine generosity, and it always surpasses what you expect. Okay, it's almost, if you are a kind human being, if you are always giving and you give from a selfless place, no hidden agendas, you will at the end of the day reap rewards and benefits beyond your expectations. Isn't that amazing? And the universe is basically also indicating to you, okay, if your intuition is guiding you, your heart, toward an act, maybe a selfless act, whatever this might be, okay, you should trust that guidance, because the universe will not guide you in the wrong direction. We are the ones that sometimes are stubborn and we have our own will, okay? But when you listen to your intuition is always something that you dismiss. And you basically, in this energy, you acting as a vessel for this new paradigm, okay? You acting as a vessel for this new paradigm is going to show the world that our hearts are the most powerful engine of profit, okay? Our hearts are the most powerful engine of profit. True wealth, and this is something very revolutionary. Maybe it's going to be on a global perspective, maybe more individually, okay? But it's also like a coming revolution, a soft, quiet revolution, not obtrusive, more internal, okay? And you're basically realizing that true wealth is not measured by what you can hoard, but by your energy that you give to people, your loyalty. Are you authentic? Are you valuing humans in your immediate environment and outside? Because there's another reading that I did, charity begins at home. Okay, this is the first place that you start being kind. And you're basically being asked by the universe to reject a mindset, a specific mindset or a dogma, basically, of scarcity, and step into abundance and generosity. Because at the end of the day, the future, okay, the future are going to belong to those people who share, to those people who are compassionate, to those people who value other people, not only themselves. Okay, this is amazing. I love this. Let me just draw a last card here. Okay. The thing is this, when people are greedy and they hoard, I think it's an ingrained thing that came from centuries of always being in a fight or flight mode and people being scared that they're not going to have enough. Okay. At the end of the day, this is a human flaw. It's got nothing to do with what goes on in nature. Okay. It has nothing to do with that, because nature freely provides things for us. Okay. To eat and stuff like that. So we as humans have these rules that we made up. Okay. And I think sometimes these ingrained old ideas or beliefs are sometimes still stuck in the back of our head, and we come from a place of scarcity. We so scared of being generous that you're basically scared you're not going to have enough for yourself if you're a giving person. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to here. If I'm talking to you, I don't know if I'm talking to. Who am I talking to here? Okay. Last card, the Lady of the Gift, generosity, oh my God, generosity, receiving, withholding. Okay, this withholding is basically that energy that I spoke about the monkey with his fist in the jar. Okay, you need to let go of something because, I don't know, maybe it's a fear too, and a fear as well, and you're basically hoarding or holding on to something out of fear. Okay, this is just guidance. I don't know what your situation is, but I do suggest that if it's something psychological, that you do get additional help. Okay, because the readings are here to give you guidance about your life, not to tell you what to do. Okay, God bless you guys. I love you, and please take care. Bye.